Northwest Oklahoma native?
No, I'm from southeastern Oklahoma.
Okay, and so when did you when did you join us in Northwest Oklahoma?
About 25 years ago. And came here like a lot of people for work. But I got to that point in life where I could move, and you say, where do you want to live? Do you want to live in the mountains? Do you want to live on the beach? Truth is, people in northwestern Oklahoma are great. Attitudes are great. Hear a lot of complaining, but I've lived different places, and they're good. A lot of relatives down there in southeastern Oklahoma, and I'll go visit them, but the general population just isn't as nice as up here.
I love to hear you say that because I love Northwest Oklahoma. And I grew up, I spent a lot of my childhood in Southeast Oklahoma as well. And I loved it. It's a beautiful part of the country. And I miss those trees. But I love our people here. And I believe people are what makes our community great.
That's right.
So
they find really nice ways to say things like, you need to get that wheel spinning, come on.
I can't do it. Okay, so your mediums that you use, you don't just paint. You have so many different things that you do in your art. And you know my favorite one.
Selenite crystal.
I love the selenite crystal. So tell us a little bit about that. What's that mean? What's selenite? I have no idea what I'm saying.
Selenite crystal, also known as the moonstone, is native to northwestern Oklahoma. The gloss in the Gloss Mountains, that is little bits of that crystal. The old timers called it isinglass. And I'm told that the dugouts, they use panes of that as windows in their dugouts. So a lot of people are familiar with it. But because it's part of what we are here, and we view it as common, should we even see it ground up in our county roads? But it's not so usual in the rest of the country. So I've taken it and I've started to develop it, and combining it with my pottery and my painting. But yes, the selenite, I'm a watercolorist, I work in oils, I go out and I plein air paint. But I'm one of those artists, I don't like to zero in on one thing, I want to have fun with all of it.
Okay, so you don't just have your art here. We have art from other artists as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
My potter here is Chris Navratil. She produces amazing pieces. It like grows from her fingers. I've created things here and I'm going, wow, I did good. And I'll look up and she's got this big, elaborate, whatever. But she's an amazing person. Like I say, her things are on display up there in the front. We've got a kiln here so we can do everything with this pottery. Amanda Mead, she has classes. During rodeo, she's the one that did the bulk of the window painting downtown. Not all of it, but the bulk of it. And Melody Evans, she lives down in Byside. She carries a line of chalk paints and she gives classes, one of which will be next week, and shows you how to use them. And then I invite different artists from time to time just to do different things as time and situation permits.
Okay, so one of the things that you've been doing, I call it bake and takes. I don't know if that's the right name. But you have classes here, and some are offered by you or maybe some of your other vendors as well. So next week I know I'm signed up to come make some kind of this will be another entertaining experience for us all, I'm sure. We're going to make something and I'm going to take it home. So you want to tell us about some of the classes that you offer?
Well, like Melody Evans, is that I assume that's the class you're talking about, is going to be here, and she's going to produce lots of craft, and you're making firecrackers for the 4th of July. Yes. And her paints do amazing things. Y'all will be right up there on that table. By the way, at the same time that I have another class, there will be a pottery class going on at that same time. We keep our groups slow, like with the wheels. We only have 4 wheels, so small groups. She's only going to have 6 in her group. And Amanda does nice 3-dimensional wood pieces, allows people to come in and do their own things. I myself do a couple different things. If it needs to be something quick, I have ceramics, it's already formed. Those are mold type things, they're ready to be painted. So you can paint it, take it with you immediately. As to where pottery might take a couple of weeks because of its drying time. Also do birthday parties, where you can rent this space, come in, set up your presents, your cakes, all your refreshments, and I supply the art. Just about anything you want to do. Paintings, The ceramics you can paint, wide variety. We tailor that to whatever the person wants to do.
All right, so how do people find you? Do they call you? Do they stop by? What do you want?
Either way, stop by anytime. I'm usually here from 9 to 4, daylight, 715 Main, next door to Homestead, which used to be Brown Shoes. Just about everybody remembers where that was. Or they can call me on my phone, 254-4360. Either way, we'll set it up. I'm on Facebook, and like me on Facebook. I'm supposed to say that, right? And then, whenever you like somebody on there, you can see their post, and you'll see whenever all of my classes are happening. One thing I forgot to mention, because I am a painter and I've framed my own works all these years, I also have a framing studio. I can frame anything for anybody. We'll go traditional or we'll get wild and inventive, but we'll make it pop either way. One of the criteria I had for opening this up here was I had to have fun. Yes. And that's what a lot of people don't realize about art and the creation of it. Not everything you're doing is going to be a masterpiece. Teachers should be admired, but never pitied. Because if they're doing that, they are doing it because that is their passion.
Yes.
It is difficult. You learn how to juggle the needs of the students, the demands of the administration and the parents, and somewhere in all of that, your kids learn something. Yep.
Yeah, this one right here is just a representation of life. That has imperfections, but if you just tip it a little bit, you can still use it to hold water.
Arts are cool. It's a solace, a place you can go to when life is a little bit bitter.
That's a ball plate.
Back to square one.
Nope, I'm done.
Thank you, Larry, for just coming in and make our magnificent pots.
Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you coming down.
Yes, this will be a fun experience for anybody. I mean, it's
fun.
Great.
It's
I
very
thought about work in 27 minutes because this takes all of my focus.
Which is a miracle. Okay, one
Which is
more
great.
time. Please tell us again your location and your phone number and your web address and all that kind of stuff.